Welcome to Lunch Break from the newsroom of the Ann Arbor News. I'm reporter Tina Reed, and today I'm joined by business reporter Stephanie Murray. On Sunday, Stephanie wrote about the booming specialty grocery store market in the area, and most recently, Plum Market will be opening tomorrow in the Maple Village Shopping Center. Stephanie, tell us a little bit about what's going on in the area when it comes to grocery store competition.
Well, Plum Market opens tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Their coffee shop actually opens a little bit earlier than that. And this is something that a lot of people in town are really watching. This is a company that was started by the sons of the gentleman who used to own Merchant of Vino, which a lot of Ann Arbor residents will probably remember used to be up on Plymouth Road. So they have quite a background in the grocery business, and they're looked at as some formidable competition in the area. They have one store in Bloomfield Hills right now, and they have another one planned in Royal Oak. It's a big store. I was in it last week. It's 35,000 square feet. They have an opening reception this afternoon for some invited guests, and it is a beautiful store. They have a lot of prepared food. They have a See's candy bar. There's a whole Zingerman's themed coffee shop. So this new store will provide a level of competition for the area. However, when I talked to several markets last week, including the gentlemen that run Arbor Farms Market and Morgan and York, they seem to think that this new store will pull a lot from Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Bush's, and Hiller's, and probably won't impact them so much, although it's going to hit everyone's business a little bit anytime you have a store that large open.
So, just how many specialty grocery stores did you find while you were reporting on the story?
That's something that was pretty interesting because when we started working on this story, we had to decide how we were going to define specialty market versus a mainstream market. And the National Grocers Association and the Michigan Grocers Association throw it to the Food Marketing Institute, and they have some guidelines of how they break it down. But the lines are really blurring today because maybe 10 years ago, what some people might consider Whole Foods to be a specialty grocer, now Whole Foods is becoming really mainstream. Wild Oats is the same, even Trader Joe's. And so a lot of the natural organic foods that those stores used to exclusively carry, there are so many of these stores now, and also Kroger, Bush's, and then you have someone like Hiller's that specializes in this. So it's the specialty grocery is hard to define now because it's so widespread across the whole market.
So, can all of these different grocery stores survive in this market? Did the experts believe that could?
People in Ann Arbor love food. People in Ann Arbor love to eat. They're very food savvy, and the people that I talk to seem to think that this area could support Plum Market, specifically because that area of Ann Arbor really could use, north of that area, could use the type of services that Plum Market will provide. Arbor Farms has a really good niche, though, in that local neighborhood for the natural and organic stores. They're actually one of the oldest natural stores in the state of Michigan. They started back in the 70s, and so they have a pretty good niche. Morgan and York has a niche. Plum Market will have its own niche too, and there probably is enough.
Well, thank you very much for joining us today, Stephanie.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for Lunch Break at the Ann Arbor News. I'm reporter Tina Reed.